Hey, we're here at my favorite toy store, and I'm playing one of my favorite games of all time. This is Super Mario World. It's actually Super Mario Advance 2 for the Game Boy Advance. Now, what makes this game so special is that it's an exact port of the old Super Nintendo classic Super Mario World, but you can carry it around with you in the palm of your hand. The story for the game is really familiar. Mario has to save Princess Toadstool. He has to save a princess in every game, so there's no surprise there. But Shigeru Miyamoto, who was the designer of the game, as well as his whole team, must have spent months and months laboring over where to place every single platform in the game. It really feels like every single step you take in this game has been perfectly balanced, perfectly measured. You really have a blast just working your way through everything that you can do in this game. And you can do a lot. You can throw fireballs, he can go flying if he has a cape on him. He jumps on Yoshi's back, and Yoshi can go run up the bad guys and gobble them up. You know, this game is loaded with so much gameplay, you're not going to believe it. We're talking about a game that is more than 10 years old, so it's amazing to go back into it and find how fresh it still is to play. And there's so much in the world and so many things to do. It's perfect to be able to take it with you. There's a battery save in the cartridge, so it'll save your progress all the way. You can pick it up just like reading a book and pick up the last chapter that you were at and play through levels that you may not have seen in a long, long time. You're probably wondering what's new in this game and what's been added to the Game Boy Advance port. And what you've got is Luigi. You can play through the entire game as Luigi. Luigi handles a little bit differently than Mario does. His jumps are a little bit longer, but he floats in the air a little bit, and he slips and slides on the ground a little bit more, so that adds to the challenge. He also throws his fireballs a little bit farther than Mario does. If you beat the game already as Mario, now you can go back and beat the game again as his brother, and that's pretty cool. The other cool feature in this game is that the original Super Mario Bros. From 1983 is also included on this cartridge. I do have one bone to pick, though. We're talking about a 32-bit portable playing a 16-bit game, and I think that Nintendo could have given the game a little more value by adding Super Mario World 2 to the same cartridge. So you could have had Super Mario World 1 and Yoshi's Island all in one cart. Even still, this is classic gameplay at its finest. I'm going to give Super Mario World a 9 out of 10. This is great gaming for the road. Nintendo, you've done it again.